It's affordable, it has some unique features, and is one of the most budget-friendly apps out there. But let's be honest, does Mondly offer a serious path to fluency? Well, I tested both the free and paid versions to answer this big question. Is this a serious learning tool or just a fun supplement? So let's start with a quick overview of how the Mondly app works before we share our thoughts. Mondly starts with a daily 5-minute lesson, then has you pick a pin from their map-style dashboard. Each pin has a lesson that covers a specific topic or theme like travel or anatomy. The daily lessons, like the thematic lessons, are a mix of drills and exercises similar to Duolingo. You'll complete short flashcard-style games where you translate a sentence, fill in the blanks, or speak a phrase out loud. There are also some weekly quizzes and monthly challenges. Now let's dive into the positives for Mondly, starting with the big one. Mondly offers a free but limited version. Even if you choose to unlock the full program by subscribing to one of their packages, it's still one of the most affordable apps out there. The 12-month subscription costs $48 for the whole year, that's $4 a month, and the lifetime package can sometimes be found for under $100. Mondly has most of the competition beat, as Super Duolingo is $13 and Pimsleur is around $20. To get the lowest rates with Mondly though, you'll usually need some kind of discount code. I'll have links to any discounts we can find down in the description below, so be sure to check that out before you upgrade. Another big highlight for Mondly is their quick, engaging lessons. Mondly lessons are similar to a Duolingo or Babbel style lesson. After your core 5-minute lesson, you can complete a variety of lessons and topics you're interested in, and each lesson within those topics is also usually just 5 minutes long. This is great for knocking out lessons on your lunch break, on your phone, or for those who can't commit to a 30-minute audio lesson, this is a great option. These exercises even include voice drills. After each lesson, your progress is tracked in their brain tool, which provides useful data that tracks your progress with the language. Next, I want to call out Mondly for having a bit more grammar coverage than other game-like courses. Mondly offers no-frills definitions and grammar breakdowns for things like verb endings and tenses. These are just a tap or click away during any of their standard 5-minute lessons, which is going to be key for those of you hoping to reach a high level of fluency in this lighter course format. Now for the things we didn't like about Mondly, and we have 3 of them. First, the grammar and cultural explanations are pretty light. While Mondly does offer some grammar breakdowns, they are very basic. For example, when you're trying to figure out why a verb ending changes, you'll get a simple definition, but it won't really explain the nuances or cultural context that often go along with proper usage. This is similar to the grammar offered in Duolingo's guidebooks if you're familiar with those. This can make it hard to really grasp the intricacies of a new language and apply them correctly in real-world conversations. Another con is that Mondly's speaking exercises can feel a bit robotic and limited. You're mostly repeating phrases or answering simple prompts, and the app's speech recognition sometimes struggles with variations in pronunciation or intonation. Lastly, the daily and thematic lessons can become repetitive over time. While the bite-sized format is convenient, the structure of the lessons and the types of exercises don't vary much. This can lead to a sense of monotony, and if you're not consistently challenged with new ways to learn, it can be easy to lose motivation and stop using the app altogether. Okay, now that we've got the cons and the pros out of the way, it's time for our final verdict. Is Mondly actually worth it? If you're not looking to set aside half an hour to an hour to complete a lesson a day and prefer shorter drill-based exercises with definitions a click away, you'll probably prefer Mondly. On top of being one of the more affordable apps out there, we really liked this app's brain tool, and its subscriptions are more affordable than most of the competition out there. So yes, we do recommend Mondly and think it will be especially helpful for beginners. By the way, we'll be giving away a language learning app to one of our subscribers. Just check out the details down below to learn more. It's super simple to enter, just like, comment, and subscribe. Best of luck on your learning journeys, everyone. See you next time.